Hello and welcome to The Voyage, coming to you from Princess Yachts Australia HQ at Sanctuary Cove on the beautiful Gold Coast. Well, we have a big show for you today, plenty to do, plenty to see. We've jumped aboard, we've cast the lines, so let's get cracking. On today's show, the wash-up from a very successful Sanctuary Cove boat show. We'll profile the magnificent Princess F55, which is available here right now. Take a look at our rest stop destination on the way to our Hayman Island Rendezvous later this year, the beautiful Lady Musgrave Lagoon. And what a spot it is. Celebrate this program's recent International Award for Innovation in Customer Communication. Profile Hamilton Island Race Week, which is fast approaching. And as usual, Scott will be along with a few tips for owners and skippers. First though, let's catch up with Greg at the helm, catching his breath after a very hectic few days at the Sanctuary Cove Boat Show.
I've been to every Sanctuary Cove Boat Show and it's the best one I've ever been to. They had 50,000 people through the door. We had lots of people looking at the boats, and the feedback we got from the customers was they enjoyed the owner's experience that we had there. We had a couple of events. We partnered with some really good companies like Vertically Co and Henley Farm Wines and Cappy Water and Peroni Beer. So we had everything there for our clients and potential customers.
How important is that Princess experience?
I think it's really important because you want to feel part of a family. One of the things we do every year, and beginning last year, was we have an owners event up at Hayman Island. So this year we've got 88 people booked in 14 boats, so it's going to be a spectacular event, and it's because we're about family.
Yeah.
And we want our customers to take the children in so they can enjoy the whole experience.
And also give them the opportunity to explore new areas and gain their confidence to be able to go out on their own.
Absolutely. Like Lady Musgrave could be a bit daunting for some people because of the bommies in there. So we have Andy, our service manager, Scott, our sales manager, is taking his boat up. I'm going up with one of the clients, so we can show them how to cross the bar and get into some of those tight anchorages like Lady Musgrave.
And I see we've got a mate today, another Princess yacht behind us.
Yeah, Mike and Jan are following us out today. They're on a Princess P52. So we sold that boat brokerage to them recently, and we've just been looking after it. And they're coming up to Hayman with us. They're doing the whole experience from the Gold Coast up to Hamo, and then they're coming to our event at Hayman Island too.
Beautiful.
This is the show debut of the Princess F55. Some of the key things on this boat: it has shaft drives, so D13 Volvo 900s. It has an aft galley, 3 cabins, 2 bathrooms, massive flybridge, hydraulic swim platform for your tender, and you can even have a crew quarters.
Well, this is a whole lot of boat. And if this has piqued your interest just a little bit, then make sure you get in touch with Greg, because I know he would love to give you a tour. Well, now on to a place I know you'd love to use it, Lady Musgrave Island. Lady Musgrave is about the halfway mark on our annual sojourn to Hayman Island. In September, about 15 Princess yachts will make their way north through the Great Barrier Reef, stopping to soak up the sun and azure waters of the Lady Musgrave Lagoon. The island itself is a haven for seabirds and turtles, but the massive lagoon is also a stopover point for boaties, divers and sailors moving from port to port. The Bunker Group of Islands is indeed a special place, and if you can see yourself in this picture, contact Greg and the team at Princess about joining us later this year.
Hi, I'm Scott from Princess. Today we're going to talk a bit about care and maintenance on your boat. So we're going to start with washing your boat after you've finished using it, getting all the salt water off it, and then we're going to drill a bit deeper with polishing and waxing and keeping the sun off the boat so you keep the nice shine on the gel coat. So firstly, after you've used the boat and you've got salt water on the boat, the best thing to do is run the hose over the whole boat, get all the salt water off the boat. Then if you choose to, you can chamois the boat. Most people don't do that, but that gets the salt water off the boat, keeps them in good condition. Okay, so after you've cleaned the boat and all the salt's off it, occasionally you want to apply some wax to the gel coat. So think of the gel coat like your skin and think of the wax like sunscreen. After we've been out, we've dried the boat, we put a coat of wax over the fiberglass or the gel coat. That will protect the gel coat, and then when you hose the boat, the salt comes off very easily next time. Okay, so we're going to talk about teak care. So the obvious thing to do is hose the salt water off it when you've been out in the boat. There's three ways to look after teak. One is you let it go fairly natural, which will go a ghosty grey colour, and that's fine. Some people like that look. The second way is to use some teak products and give it a good scrub, keep it looking that amber, beautiful timber colour. Or the third way, the old salty dogs, they love the salt water and a scrub brush against the grain. That's the old school way to look after teak. So it's very important when you finish using the boat, windscreen cover on. Once the boat's closed up, we're trying to keep the heat and the sun out of the boat, which looks after the timber and the fabrics. Okay, so we've spoken about washing the boat with fresh water, cleaning the boat, waxing the gel coat, putting the covers on, putting the blinds down, protecting the inside of the boat. All those things are very, very easy. We're happy to organise them all for you. We've got the trades, we can do it all. We're only an email or a phone call away. If you do all those things, you look after the boat and keep it in great condition, when you do go to sell the boat in 3, 4, 5 years' time, you will achieve a great, great resale price.
Thanks, Scotty. Plenty of helpful advice there, as always. Now, in August every year on Hamilton Island, yachties from around Australia and the world converge for the largest regatta in the Southern Hemisphere. Listen to me when I say, put this at the top of your list. Hamilton Island Race Week. Let's take a look. That looks like fun. Hamilton Island Race Week from the 21st to the 28th of August. You'll find all of the details on their website. Now finally, before we go, some good news for the Voyage Australia. Announced winners in the innovation category at the recent Princess Yachts International Dealer Awards.
Thanks to Bill and Simon, I'm going to announce the winner of the Marketing Innovation Award, and it goes to Princess Yachts Australia. Well won, well deserved.
Well done to Greg and the entire Princess Yachts Australia team. Well, sadly, that's all we have time for. But if you would like any more information on this magnificent vessel, the F55, or any of the other yachts in our Princess Yacht fleet, then make sure you get in contact with us either via our website or come and visit us at Sanctuary Cove on the Gold Coast. We'll see you next time.